Cozy Blanket Game.
And welcome back. No, JJ, don't leave. Although it is late where you are, so Godspeed. Have a good night. But live, I'm gonna keep going. This party is going still. This not Mario Party. That's just the way I'm cutting these videos, because this will all go up later as YouTube content. So you guys are a part of the YouTube content. Jace, Jay, Mr. Turtle, and Laynad. Okay, Laynad, is that how you want your name said? You know, it's funny, every other stream, I've not gone a single YouTube viewer, but now all my viewers are exclusively YouTube in this moment. So if I remember right, Mario has to go down into like these little... buzz out the vodka and vodka Red Bulls. I don't drink, actually. I know that's probably kind of lame, but I don't drink. I've become your favorite streamer in the last 15 minutes. What an honor. Well, I'm gonna put myself out there a little bit then. Hit that subscribe button so you can see me when I go live. Right now it's gonna be Tuesday, Thursday at a minimum, and I'm gonna try to put Sunday streams in there too. Alright, Jay says, did you know that Mario with the milk cap? That on Mario with the milk cap there's a flower on it. You mean there's a flower on top of the cap? Notifications too. Hey. I hear you. Thank you. There's a flower on it? I'm not seeing a flower. I'm not seeing a flower, Jay. Is this another one of your hilarious pranks? Both your days off. What do you do? What do you do where you get Tuesdays and Thursdays off? I'll subscribe for sure. If you eat 2 tablespoons of nutmeg. I don't have nutmeg, I don't think. What do you use nutmeg for? The texture has a flower on it in the reflection. Do it? I'm gonna take your word on that. I don't see it. But I'm gonna choose to believe that you would never ever lie to a live streamer ever. You will die if you eat 2 spoons of nutmeg. I will not eat nutmeg then. Dying is not in my immediate future plans. LOL, it just tastes good. I work on gutters. I'm just waiting for certificate to get all my days on. Hell yeah. Or heck yeah. Trying to keep the language clean. The pink thing is a picture of a flower wrapped around Mario. I'm gonna look up an explanation of that later. I'm sure someone... But does anyone know what I'm actually supposed to be doing to get this star? I work on gutters. I swear I just heard a man cough. And I'm the only one home right now. But work on gutters, that's good work. Guitars. You work on guitars. I am maybe slightly sleepy at the moment. I told you I'm outside. There's a callback to last episode. You work on guitars. That's even cooler than working on gutters. Not that working on gutters can't be cool. Wow. Where's my star at? I want my star. I have ran around this maze every which way. So you work on guitars. That's cool. What kind of guitars? I play a little guitar. What mission are you on? I am on Metalhead Mario Canoe. I'm just gonna keep running around until hopefully something happens. But do you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna pause and I'm gonna look this up. So I was totally on the wrong part of the stage for this mission. So sorry if you said through that. I play a little guitar, pulls out a tiny guitar. What movie is that? I know that's a joke in a movie. Not much of a metalhead, but I also play bass and favor jazz bass, so it's a weird mix. Jazz bass. I think no, I have a P bass. I have a Squier P bass. Is it from a movie? I think that joke is from a movie. I play a little guitar. Might be a TikTok. Or it might even be an old Vine at this point. But cool. So guitar's your side hobby. That's neat. That's cool to make money off your hobbies. I won a stand-up comedy contest not long ago, and it was cool to get the check from that stand-up contest. Guitars are my side hobby. Your side hobby. So, and I know I'm being real pedantic here, but the terms side hobby implies that there's a main hobby. They're trying to keep away from the guitars. So they don't learn about each other. Gutters. Yeah, maybe gutters is his main hobby. I won $40 in this stand-up contest. Nothing crazy. Oh, I have to put... See, this was what I was supposed to be doing this whole time. I go here, then you long jump, and then you long jump again. Guitars are my main hobby, gutters are my side hobby. Put that on your dating profile. That'll get all the right swipes. Yeah, P-Bass. I've had it forever. I'm not very good at it. I did just get it set up with new strings and better action and all that, and it's such a joy to play now. Everyone is sitting stand up, gets checked. There is theory to whether standing up during stand up. This is the one where I'm supposed to be running around the maze. Or sitting down does better. If you get bidet, girlfriends are no longer needed. You know, before the pandemic hit, I got a bidet, and my roommate and I saved so much on toilet paper when everyone was hoarding toilet paper. I'm serious, get a bidet. It's $20, change your life. You will feel so clean. Oh, yeah, but that night was fun. That night stand was fun. I'm actually, this YouTube video isn't going to be up in time. Jay, I'm not answering that question, man. I mean, the answer's no, but I'm not saying it. I'm not saying it out loud on the stream, because again, this is children friendly, Jay. Keep it clean, man. Bidets are life-changing. I keep telling everyone in my family to get a bidet, but they keep looking at me weird. So I think for Christmas, I'm gonna buy like 10 bidets and just give them to everybody. Okay, Jay, the real answer is no. That particular intimate maneuver has never happened to me. Maybe when I meet my special someone, that'll happen. But that has not happened yet. You guys are dirty. I want to hear more about Lilia's guitar experiences, please. I mean, I keep saying you guys could, you folks. Again, now that I'm on the mission that I'm supposed to be running around this maze, I have no idea what I'm actually supposed to be doing. Am I supposed to kill all the bats? Mr. Turtle, I'm not. There's a reason I don't keep the stream chat up on the screen. Oh, you taught Lillian everything about guitars. Can't believe I read that as gutters 4 times. You YouTube chatters are a bunch of merry pranksters, aren't you? Am I supposed to kill all the Monty moles? Alright. Cut again the YouTube video. I gotta figure out what I'm doing. Alright, so navigating the toxic maze. Draw me a PFP. Alright, Jay, what's a PFP? You dirty man. What's a PFP? What do I do for a living? I work for a software company by day, and then I'm a live sound engineer for a comedy club by night. And then... Oh no, Jay, so... A profile picture. I actually have someone working on a profile picture for me. But if you want to make one, I wouldn't be opposed. It should be uploaded tomorrow. Pretty sick. The my jobs are pretty sick. Is that what you guys are all excited about? The software company and the sound engineering for the comedy club? It's pretty good. They're both pretty good games. Or gigs. I lucked out pretty heavily straight out of college getting those jobs. Very fortunate. This is not where I'm supposed to go. This maze is hazy and mazy. Get any big comics? Oh yeah, we get huge comics. I'm name a comic and I'll tell you if I've worked with them or not. Not in a comedic capacity, but in a sound guy capacity. Although if you guys, what degree did you go from? A college student, any advice helps. I have a degree in political science, and I have a degree in advertising copywriting. Joey Diaz, Joe Rogan, Bill Burr. Rogan was at our sister club a couple years ago. Diaz was at the club I work at a couple years ago. Burr hasn't been to our club in a while, but he has been at our club. He's too big. He does big theaters now. I love Burr though. Burr's an amazing comic. But neither degree I got in college has anything to do with any of the work I'm doing now. Which again is why I say I'm super lucky I fell into what I'm doing. Where is the door where the star is? Sarah Silverman? Maybe 10, 20 years ago. Silverman was at our club. Diaz is my favorite. I've never seen Diaz live. I've heard live he's a totally different monster than he is in anything recording. No, Diaz actually played the club a week before I started. I just missed being able to work with Diaz. Is this where my star is? Sarah Silverman's funny. I haven't watched her Hulu show. Big in political science. I used to fix the robots that host Fox News, CNN, and also MSNBC. Did you, Jay? Are you a multi-millionaire? Okay, I'm not going for the Maze star anymore. I'm just gonna grab this star. Oh wait, Jay wasn't even messing with me. Lanad was messing. Okay, now Lanad, you wouldn't lie to me, would you? You wouldn't do me wrong. You fix the robots that host Fox News. Okay, so is the joke there, Lanad, that the hosts of the CNN shows, CNN, Fox, MSNBC, are the robots? When you went to college, what did you want? Yes, all the hosts are robots. You know I'm tired when I'm not catching these jokes. So in college, I wanted to write advertisements for ad agencies. So I went through, got the degree, and I wrote for an ad agency for a little while. And it turns out I hated doing writing for anyone but myself. I did some good work though in that agency. Legally, I'm not allowed to say due to contracts, but an ad I wrote was shown in the Olympics on television. These are now. Oh, they're getting feisty in the comments, folks. Hey, this is why if you're watching this on YouTube later, you gotta join us for the live chat. This is a good time. That's awesome. Yeah, but the only problem is I'm not legally allowed. Wait, are you guys all coming from a Discord? Can we get a hint of what it was? So there is a town in Pennsylvania which may or may not have a candy that you can eat. And the particular candy may or may not resemble a medal you can get at the Olympics. Or maybe, I don't know. Oh, it's cool you all came in together. Yeah, I know. I think I kept that vague enough where I'm still legally protected. What sucks about that is I need you to keep streaming. Why do you need me to keep streaming? Are you doing some illicit things while I'm on your screen? We're all quiet and just watch. Yeah, I'm gonna feel really bad if you guys are all like Russian robots that are gonna try to scam me out of my money at the end of this. I keep saying guys, are any of you ladies? Are there pronouns I should be respecting here? I guess guys is fairly gender neutral at this stage. Say I'm Russian. Guys, I can't say this stuff out loud. I am Boy Bus. Alright, so I went this way around the mining holes. No door, no net. I go this way, there's a staircase. Hey, what's your mother's maiden name, your favorite pet, and last 4 digits of my social? What year was this ad? This ad would have been for the 2018 Olympics. Again, I'm not saying anything, but I should be called man/him. I mean, if those are your pronouns, I got. Okay, so the ad, I wrote the ad in 2018, and it went into production pretty quickly thereafter. Is this where I'm supposed to go? My mother's maiden name is Smith. My favorite pet's name is Smith. And the last 4 digits of my social security is Smith. Was it Hershey Gold? No. It was definitely not Hershey Gold. I didn't say anything. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. I have to figure out how to get this star, man. I play this game every year. I play this game all the way through every year. How am I not remembering how to get this star? I mean, Jay Smooth, that may or may not be the ad I wrote. Along with another ad or two in that series of ads for the Olympics. Alright, Leonid, I don't know. Oh, but for real though, if you guys ever want to... If you ever want a drummer, I drum. I drum for real. I have lost track. Is it cool that I wrote an ad that got into Olympics? Allegedly? Or is it cool that I drum? Oh wait, so I've gone up to that door. Yeah, totally, I jump. Can you DM me on... Come to Florida right now. Dude, I've never been to Florida. Come to Florida, we need a drummer. You know what, though, totally, I don't know if you can DM me on YouTube. All this stuff is cool, dude. Thanks? I mean, I'm really portraying myself as a much more interesting person than I really am. Not worth it, by the way. Yeah, I don't imagine Florida's very worth it. I am happy to live somewhere where I won't get destroyed by a hurricane. You know? But if you can figure out how to DM me somehow, some way, tracks that need drums. Now, Grant, I'm not a jazz drummer. I'm a straight ahead, 4/4, in the pocket, rock drummer. I think this is the door I'm supposed to get my star in. Yeah, I ain't been here before. I'm so cool. I'm so cool. I'm just the coolest. There we go. Oh, I missed the star. I celebrated. premature celebration. Yay! Okay, cool. Awesome. Is that it? Am I done with Hazy Maze Cave? One more star in Hazy Maze Cave. I thought all I was going to get out of this was the Duma joke. Nah. Nah, brah. I think you could try Math Rock. I don't know what Math Rock is. Super technical Neo Jazz. Okay, okay, so. In the 100 coin. I think I got the 100 coin. Yeah, I got the 100 coin. I may have got that right before you guys hopped into the stream. Do I smoke demon leaf? Gunk. YouTube people watching this later. It's gonna be cut here. If you want to be part of this cool stream experience, stream every Tuesday, Thursday on the YouTube channel over on Twitch, Cozy Blanket Gaming, and I will see you in the future.
Won't you please subscribe?